NFT Nashville, trying to stay committed to bringing transparency in the planning of NFT Nashville. I am sitting here with Little Gains from Cosmos Spaces. We got Shroot coming in 5, and Cosmos Joe should be in the chat here soon. Gains, how's your night going, man?
It's going good. Been busy a lot with Stargate stuff, obviously, but I'm here because I want everybody to just talk to me about what they've been doing with NFT Nashville. I've been trying to help out as much as I can, but you guys have really been pulling all the weight around.
Gainsies has been working, guys. Gainsies has been working his fingers to the bone lately. Now we get it, man. Don't worry about it. Like, you're part of Stargaze, you're part of, obviously, of Cosmos Spaces. You're everywhere, and your real life, and your dad, man. School just started. Everything's going to full swing. So busy times, bro.
Yeah,
First,
dude, school started for you guys over there, huh?
well, my kids are not homeschooled, so that's
Mhm.
a crazy adventure. This is the first year I'm homeschooling them, and I'm the teacher, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm the teacher. I don't know about all of this. It's been fun, man. But we're exploring it. It's definitely been an adventure, and for me, I would say not even just them, but for me, it's a learning experience. Trying to be the teacher and wear that hat, but it's all good, man. The kids are back at it. Things are getting kind of normalized. We're trying to find a schedule, trying to get back into it, but it is what it is. We try to do our best, and that's all we can do.
Oh,
Um,
dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm kind of ready for my kids to go back to school.
have they not gone back yet?
Not yet, not yet.
What?
No, they start in September. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Wow, that's
yeah.
kind of late for, at least for us here. I don't think we've ever started in
It's
September.
it's it's nice, having them around. But like when they're in school, you get more stuff done. You for sure
Yeah,
get
yeah.
more stuff done. So I'm ready for them to go back.
I hear you. I hear you. Everybody's like trying to get rid of their kids. Mine just stayed, and I'm like, oh man, oh man. So, but it's all good though. It's all good. We sent them to the office, have them working, and then they just, it's like, dude, if I would have known homeschooling from what I see, I probably would have done it. If I would have asked my mom them to like let me homeschool, because they do 4 hours. Like, if they really concentrate, they do 4 hours of work, and then they're done for the rest of the day. And then they can
Yeah,
choose to like get ahead for the rest of the week, and they're done. They can get done with everything by Wednesday. Cruise for the rest of the week. It's kind of like, I would have done that instead of just sitting around in school. Going to recess and kind of doing all that filler stuff that really didn't matter. But man, I don't know. Hopefully they like it. Hopefully we stick with it. But anyway, talking about work and all this other stuff. Oh wait, before we do get into it, how's everything at Stargaze, man? Shout outs to Stargaze. It's our NFT main sponsor for NFT Nashville.
so it's been going really good. The team is fucking just killing it right now. They're killing it. You've probably seen the smaller updates on the user interface for the marketplace.
Yeah.
We finally can swap right directly on the website, which is really cool. The live auctions have been killing it. Yeah, a lot of development, dude. And there's something. I don't know if I
Can you
could.
not say? Don't say it if you're gonna get. Don't say it if you can't. I'll
I
watch
will
you
just say
though.
this: Infinity swap. Okay, get
Infinity
ready for
swaps.
infinity swaps. Get ready for infinity swaps for sure. Keep your eyes on what the team is doing because
Wait. Can you explain to me? Well, we're kind of derailing, but I am, because I'm kind of smooth brain when it comes to all this stuff. What is an infinity swap? What is that?
basically creating your own pools of NFTs and tokens so that people can swap directly. So you'll have liquidity right there all the time. So you can go from either buying this NFT or buying this token directly. So they're in pools for their LP pools. Yeah, liquidity
Wait,
pools
who
for
has a
NFTs.
token out there and a large, like, so Wolfman. Shout out to Wolfman All NFT also is a sponsor for NFT. You know what? We're gonna talk. We're gonna try our best to stick with NFT Nashville sponsors and whatnot. We gotta give them love, right? Uh, but correct me if I'm wrong. Um, like, so he can do infinity pools quite easily, right? Does his platform have tokens?
Yeah, so Wolfman has his own tokens and stuff,
Right.
but I'm not sure if just any token can be used for infinity swaps. I know for sure it's going to be stars, right? Star
Mhm.
is going to be accepted, but any NFT collection can be used. So if you got a massive bag of, let's just say, shrimps or adoras or manekis, you're going to be able to create your own pool of manekis and stars and let people trade in and out. And you, as the creator of that pool, will earn swap fees.
Oh, so
Think
you're
about
saying I
that.
don't need my own token. I can just pair it
No.
with stars.
Yes, but you earn the swap fees. So think how big that is. Right now when you go to the marketplace and you go to, like, let's just say a collection with a lot of volume, like the Bad Kids,
Yeah.
you look at the floor price. There's NFTs for sale, but the buyers, it's up to like the buyers come in and go, right? But imagine having a pool ready with tokens on one side and NFTs on the other. You can swap in and out, and whoever swaps in and out has to pay a fee. And if you're the creator of that pool, guess what? You earn the swap fees. There's a
But
lot.
does Stargaze also earn the swap fees there too? Like you split it with them, right? They gotta get something,
That part I can't talk about yet because
which
I
is
don't know
cool.
the
Yeah, which is
full
cool either
full
way.
scope
Okay,
scope of that.
but I'm just saying, in my opinion, that obviously, right, the platform needs to. They're facilitating it, so like they should be able to get something out of that too. And if I'm the one creating the infinity pool, I always want to say liquidity pool, but infinity pool,
Mhm.
like I'm sharing that with Stargaze, the platform. That's awesome. So you're saying like so royalties for if this is a better way instead of royalties for creators, right? For not just creators, but like for whales.
Exactly. In theory, if for example, if I for Doors, right, I would want to keep the royalties at zero or
Zero.
very very low, because I don't want people to pay royalties on top of the swap fees for the infinity pools, right?
Yeah.
So as someone who makes a pool of these NFTs and tokens, you want to attract more people to trade into your pool. So obviously, you want to pick the collections that have very low royalties or very low
Oh, bro.
fees.
Maneki
Um,
Maneki Neko don't have any guys. I think I don't want to say this like for sure because I'm not sure, but I think we were, if not the first, we were one of the first to like ditch royalties altogether. Like we were just like, don't want them.
mhm. Who knows? I don't have all of the details because the dev team is, they're working on it
Mhm.
right now. I'm not trying to get too involved with that. Let them do their thing. But as soon as I get more information, I'll let you guys know. But it's very, very interesting seeing, like, basically like a pseudo swap in the Cosmos ecosystem for Stargaze, the very first platform to do this. So I'm loading up on a ton of NFTs right now
I
that
saw
have.
that, dude. I saw you. I saw you. You've been your posts. I'm like, damn, he's buying all kinds of NFTs.
Yeah, I recommend everybody to, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Look into the projects that you guys really want to support, and get ready for pools.
There we
Now
go.
here
We
we
got
here we have
Shroot.
Shroot.
Yeah. What's up,
What's
my
up?
man?
Sorry, dude. I'm on a struggle bus today.
You getting sick?
No, just recovering from a.
No.
I went bowling last night, and I think I drank a little too much. So.
Oh,
That bowling will get you every single time, man. The bowling will get you
Dude,
every time.
and I'm like, holy shit, this is 40, because I like wake up today and I'm like, my back,
dude,
my back is so fucking sore. My fucking shoulder from where like of the ball hand, like, oh man, this sucks.
bro, look at his background, bro.
I know. I know.
Fucking love this
he,
Shroot.
he did it the last time, and I was cracking up laughing, dude. I love his background, bro.
It's so awesome. Shroot, I'm actually wearing my jacket for NFT Nashville. It's the Dodge Cummins. You see it?
Mm,
The
What's that?
Cummins.
there you go.
Yeah, Cummins, diesel power, fucking
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
lifted trucks and everything. We're gonna roll freaking with lifted trucks.
I was gonna say, you come down here, man. Everybody loves it's like anywhere else. You live that life, man. It's Dodge versus Ford, man. You should see we literally in Franklin, in the town that I live in, the dealerships are like literally across the street. It looks like gang fights. Every like stink eyes, all this other stuff. Every single time they put up something to attract people, they put up a bigger one. It's like it's fun to watch, man. I love it. I own a Dodge right now, though. I own both, but I own a Dodge right now.
You have a Dodge for real?
I have a Dodge, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie though, I had a Ford Limited F-150. It was like, dude, it was nice. Had the freaking TVs in the headrest and all that other stuff. The 22s. I loved my limited F-150. But I'm not gonna lie, dude, my Dodge has taken a beating. And like I feel like I could just throw hurricanes at that damn truck and like it's just gonna go. So I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I like both of them. I'm not gonna lie, I like both of them. So whatever.
yeah, did you see that hurricane rolling up through California
In
and
Cali?
Nevada? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's all
I was
government planned.
watching I was watching streams of like the Vegas Strip, man. It's like a freaking flash flood in some
Is it
places, which
really?
is kind of
Wow.
crazy to think about. Yeah.
Oh, I made a joke. I take it back. That's not that actually funny then. But I
And
saw,
dude, yeah,
I did see somebody say it's all government planned, and I was like, this motherfucker, dude.
well, and then like I don't know, I just keep hearing like heartbreaking stuff coming out about freaking Hawaii too, like
Oh, dude.
just how those people aren't getting any help at all. And it's
They're
like there's
evicting people.
yeah,
I'm
it's
guys.
fucking
I'm from
wild, bro.
Hawaii. I was born and
Wow.
raised in Hawaii. I was born and raised on Oahu. Many friends that live in Maui. It's insane. I heard today. I promise, guys. We'll get into Nft Nashville in just a second. It's insane to hear that the people's houses that didn't burn down, they're evicting them. Though,
Yeah.
look at you changing your background.
So what I heard was is that whatever they're classifying as the burn zone, like they're not even letting people back in. So like people can't go like look and
Yeah.
see if their pets made it out and shit like that. And it was just very like,
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
bro, you have to fucking put me down. I would go
Yeah.
find my fucking pets, or at least confirmation that they're no longer with us.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Yeah, Adam, trust me, I've heard it all from my friends, man. That's all their posts on my.
hey, they're
social
getting
media.
a $700 check though, you know.
That was bullshit too. I saw that.
Meanwhile, another 13 billion to fucking Ukraine. But hey, it's whatever. Be interesting.
Oh man,
Be interesting. Election year's a year away. Those people won't fucking forget.
It's gonna get real interesting. You know what? Hey, Hawaii is a very I don't want to get it's a very blue state. We'll see though. We will see.
I mean, but homegirl's from there. I actually like her, Giffords.
Yeah.
She's like one of the last sane. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. It will be interesting. It will be interesting. Hey, okay. Sorry for everybody. There's not like maybe you guys are watching this later. Sorry for the rants. Let's get into NFT Nashville. Let's touch base. We try to do this once a week. We have our meetings and we committed to doing them live so that everybody can kind of see transparently what it looks like to put on an event like this, and you know everything in between. So I guess let's start off with I guess first and foremost sponsorship information. I think we've got the vast majority of everybody that we talked about last week confirmed and locked in. I'm pulling it up right now, by the way. The only ones that we are still waiting on is just a handful of verbal commitments of well sponsors. And again, is it bad taste to put them up? Should I call them out by name right now, or what?
I don't know. I have it all on the sheet if you're going to show it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I'm going to show it. Hold on one second.
I mean, I'm not putting it on blast. We're just waiting to hear back. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not trying to put anybody on blast. I'm
way.
just being real. Maybe you guys see the show, and that's the way that you guys get reminded. I know there's been a lot of stuff happening in crypto, so maybe you guys are like just busy. We'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt, but we're waiting. But anyway,
I'm also waiting for Joe to freaking log all the people on the damn site.
I can't believe he's been sick. He's been sick, so I'll give him a little bit of. When you first, like the second day you jumped out to me, I felt pressured to do it. I was like, oh, Shoot's gonna yell at me again if I don't do this.
The trains must run on time.
Get him. Hey, you heard Joe. I know you
have access to both boards, right? I think I shared it with everyone.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, because there's a Nashville one, which is like all of the planning stuff, and then there's a sponsor one just to kind of catalog who we reach out to, where we're at with follow-up, and where we are at like the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the things Tank's been keeping track of is like we have a list of everyone who's of all of our sponsorship and expenses, so that way, you know, as the event gets closer, that'll be shared so you can see what we spent on what. Mm-hmm. You know, again, we're coming out of our own pocket to, you know, I know Gaines, myself, and Joe are all flying out. So, I mean, it's not something that, you know, we're not traveling the world on this shit. We're going to, I vow to put together a kick-ass event for the people that attend, because I think this is a good springboard for some of the cool shit we could do next year. I don't know if in the group chat, I dropped it. So I was on the BTC Nashville website, and in the contact me section, they had a thing for like, do you want to be a satellite event? And so I reached out, I kind of said everything that we're doing this year, and I said I'll kind of keep them abreast of how things turn out, and I said we would love to like piggyback off of their event next year and be like a a satellite event to actual BTC Nashville. So I don't know what that, entails or looks like, but I think that event is in July of next year. And so I think, if this goes off without a hitch, I think we can really make a really strong case to be kind of rolled into as a part of that, especially with like the weird, BTC ordinal stuff, which I don't even know if I still understand it. I think I have a couple of them just from, friends' projects. I think Gaines wishes he had a Bitcoin frog from NFT NYC, but
Yeah.
what are they worth now?
I wish, bro. I wish I had one of those, man.
What are they
Jeez.
worth now?
They're probably worth like at least 2,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like free or something? Was it free or were they cheap?
It probably, you have to inscribe it, right? Probably like, oh, it was around $50. I remember now, around $50.
And now it's like 2,000.
Yeah,
I should have just gone to Nashville NFC. Oh, God, I missed that one. Anyway, a lot of crazy stuff. Don't miss NFT Nashville though, because yes, we do want to see Joe in the chat over there. We do want to be a satellite event. I think that makes the most sense, especially because what we're doing. Let me go ahead and go back and share my screen with you guys. Being fully transparent as much as we possibly can be, right? We are taking in a portion, we are taking in Atom and USDC for the sponsorships. A fraction of the Atom that we actually gets put into a long-term staking, so that we hopefully, like the thought process is later on, right? Like hopefully we're in a better position when it comes to Atom, the Cosmos ecosystem, and we'll be able to actually be kind of like self-funding ourselves with this for the next one. And so that, again, we're not always asking or reaching for community pools. The last thing we want to do, I think the idea, again, it might change and stuff like that as we grow. The idea is to grow this and scale this. But the last thing we wanted to do was touch a community pool or ask for any kind of funding through governance or whatnot. We got all of this through people willingly stepping up to the plate and wanting to sponsor. Those sponsors, let me go ahead and go back and bring this up, are at the moment Gelato, Stargaze, actually, I should say, first and foremost, Stargaze. There we go. Is our main sponsor. Then Gelato is a well-sponsored Crypto Dungeon, up-and-coming validator, and also they have a NFT project that they're going to be launching, which is in the style of like D&D, which is really, really cool, actually. They did a commercial.
We had a space with them on Friday.
Yeah, I missed it because I was busy. I was watching the rodeo. By the way, Gates, I saw you. Are you into like PBR? Professional bull riding?
I do like watching that, and I've been to some real in life events, but not for the professional one. But I've seen that shit, and it's awesome.
Dude, that was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, like going off track. I've never been, and I was pleasantly. I got hyped. I got into it. I was like, wow, this is actually a lot of fun. Anyway, so Crypto Dungeon, we got, of course, Maneki Neko's $1,000. We're not a well sponsor. We put in $1,000 ourselves. Like Chip was saying, a lot of us have come up ourselves. Cosmos Spaces next on the line is a sponsor. ONFT Wolfman is a sponsor. Atlas DAO. These are all confirmed, verified. We've taken in their sponsorships. Atlas DAO. The cool thing about Atlas DAO, and I keep on wanting to say this every single time, the actually only sponsor that this has happened for thus far. But I encourage, if there's any other communities out there, that if you guys just want one of your guys's, your horses to be sponsored, like maybe take a note of this. But the Juno community anonymously came together and sent me messages and said that they wanted to actually have Jacob and Atlas DAO sponsored for the event. And so they pulled their money together and paid for his sponsorship, which I thought was just absolutely cool. Like that's like exactly what we stand for, I think, as a group and as an effort, right? Like it was just really cool to see. So we're really happy to have Jacob and Atlas DAO with us. Thank you, Juno Ecosystem. And by the way, they wanted to remain anonymous. It was a handful of them, but they don't want him to know. And so again, I kind of know who it is, but I'm never going to say. It was awesome to see them come together and like pay for him to be a sponsor. Astro Vault. If you guys don't know Eric and Ethan, you guys definitely should. Little transparency. I am an advisor. I'm a rooter for them. I think that what they have going on is super, super cool. But they have not just once, but twice been a sponsor because they also have Quantum Club, and they well sponsored both of them through both entities. And they are doing crazy things with the NFTs. Here's where it kind of gets. Well, actually, let me finish up the confirmed sponsors. We got Terra Spaces and Rack being paid for and by Terra Spaces for both. So both of them, thanks to Terra Spaces, being sponsors for us. And then we have, these are the ones that we're still waiting on. That Jacob does know. Jacob does know. We did a space for him. It was really really cool. He's actually part of the Telegram. You might have been sick though. But this is the ones that we are waiting for. We have verbal commits and also emailed commits from Game of Nodes. The entire Game of Nodes. If you guys don't know, it's four of them, four different validators that do a live stream or content on YouTube about the ecosystem and more. But they have committed to being a whale sponsor. I talked to them recently, and they said that they run their treasury through a DAO, and so sometimes it takes a little bit longer for things to like happen that way. But they are committed, and they said that they are going to get it sent. So hopefully we do hear from them soon. Bad Kids and Court has said that they want to be a sponsor, so that's a little alpha for you guys. If you guys don't know, we have Bad Kids committed to being a sponsor to the NFT Nashville event. And hopefully he will actually be joining us as well. So if you guys hold a Bad Kid, if you guys don't know, Bad Kids has been one of the most popular, one of the most successful NFT projects and launches, and even right now, thus far in the Cosmos ecosystem. So we're just waiting for that confirmation. I've already sent him an invoice and email. We've already talked a few times. Hopefully he hears this. So like, no pressure, no pressure. And then we have a couple of independents. So like Lewis from Interblock, who is a humongous Stargaze supporter. From what I understand, I'm not trying to dox him or throw his stuff out there for everybody to know. He's an avid user of Stargaze, like owns a lot of NFTs. And so like that's really, really cool. Still waiting on him as well. And then crazy enough, you guys see that last one right here? This might shock you guys. That last one down there, Notional and Jacob reached out to me and said he just wants they just want to support. They want to be a well sponsor as well. And so we're waiting on them. I recently got a message from him about 2 days ago, and he let me know in advance that it was going to take him a little while, like maybe just a couple of days to actually get it over. But they also are wanting to be well sponsors. So hey, I know people have their opinions, maybe not just about one or two people, but of a few. I'm all about NFTs and promoting the narrative and incubating and nurturing 721 and what we're doing with NFTs throughout the Cosmos ecosystem and beyond. And so, like, hey, for the betterment of everything, I support it, man. I 100% support it. So that's where we are with sponsorships right there. And you guys can do the math. Obviously, like she was saying, we don't have, hundreds of thousands of dollars to pull this off, but we are trying to be very, very, we're trying to pinch our pennies. We're trying to be very smart with the funding that we do have. It is 100% like going to happen no matter what. That's where we are. Oh, I should say Omniflix. There was a couple of entities that are doing things for us, but didn't give us in a financial kind of way a sponsorship support. But there is Omniflix. Sisla and the entire team are helping us with the ticketing. I guess we could save this for later shoot, but they are actually on hopefully the later parts of finalizing everything, and so that we can incorporate it into our website. But from what I understand, the last I talked to them, they have the Atom side of everything, so you can purchase tickets with Atom. They're just trying to integrate with Stripe on their end, which I guess they're having problems, so that people can buy in USD. So that's where we are with ticketing. Hopefully, fingers were crossed that it was going to get done by Friday. Some stuff are out of our control, so we're trying our best, right? Hopefully, early this coming week, that we can tie that all together and kind of get people going with tickets. I know a lot of people want to buy tickets already. But let me slow down. Do you guys think I missed anything? I know I've been talking for a while.
No, and I've just been waiting. There's some people. If you pull up the Trello board, there's some people that I would like Joe to add that he's talked to, and just figure. I don't know who's talked to who, but some of the ones that hopefully I'll be hearing from later this week. I've been engaged in conversations with like people at Polygon that specifically deal with NFTs, and then I've also been down the rabbit hole with some Magic Eden business development people for Polygon for Magic Eden. So we'll see how that ends up going. I did get connected to someone who is a member of the Abagashi community on Polygon, who actually lives in Nashville.
Well, yeah.
So that was I was connected through Edwin from One Planet. He was like, "Hey, you should reach out to this guy." I guess he like streams and does all kinds of stuff for the Abagashi community, as well as very similar vibes to kind of the stuff that you do, Tank. And he also works for a place called Orium, who does like NFT infrastructure on. They do NFT infrastructure on Ethereum, and so those are kind of newer ones that we've just kind of gotten a hold of. And then the only other two things that I really need to update on is I know Leap has reached out, and I know Kato. I say Kato, but I've been yelled at that it's Kato as in avocado, which I understand, but it still just feels like Kato. Kato.
Yeah, forgive me, guys. That is. I've actually emailed Kato. Hopefully, it's just not getting mixed up in the spam or the trash or whatever. But I sent out one again. So if we don't hear anything back, maybe if you guys have other means of reaching back to them, we might want to do that. But also before I forget as well, we do have Tenement Timmy and ICI. Giving us advertising on interchain info. So he's trying to do his best. Some people can't, like they want to support, right? Financially, some people, the best that they can do is give us exposure or help us out with what they are doing professionally as well. And we'll take any collaborations, any support that we can get. Like obviously, if it's a benefit, we're going to definitely do so. So Timmy's doing it in that way. We had AAA Ape what is it called with Homestead? What's it? Gaines, you might know this. AAA Apes or
Cosmos Ape Alliance.
Cosmos Ape Alliance. Sorry, yes.
The Ape Alliance, yeah.
I can't get them all right. I think they're doing an NFT mint, and they're gonna give us partially part of the proceeds. I'm not sure exactly. It's been a while. It's kind of hard to keep track of everything. And then I know Don said for a long time as well that he was going to be doing a mint and also be giving us the proceeds. We're looking at those kind of things as like hopefully helping people, and maybe like they're helping you buy drinks when you're there at the event for anybody that's coming. But yeah, let me get Shreet's screen up here.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but
I got so nervous for a second. I was like, "Are you showing naked women out there? What's going on?"
No, obviously we've reached out to our dear friend Maria, and she's helping us with like some of the promotional stuff. So these are just some very early sketches of what we kind of had in mind. So it'd be cool to see that come all the way out. So that'll probably be like the front of your lanyard kind of thing, and then obviously on the back a thing with all the sponsors. Which brings me to my next thing. All these freaking people not posting. We've had 5 of the sponsored people post their brand assets. And so all I'm saying is if you want your stuff on the website and on the stuff, I am not going to chase you down. I am not going to chase you down. I have asked several times. I even asked to just give me the link and I'll do it myself. But So Gaines, I'm looking at you. Figure out what Stargaze wants for their branding assets.
I got you, bro.
We got a couple other people. But I think we have 5 of where's my Trello board here?
But this is the struggles. This is why we wanted to be transparent about this. Is the struggles that I'm sure others have had when they're putting on events and stuff like that. Guys, we do need you. We can only do so much, right? Like we do need you guys to get that back to Shrewd and to us. We asked as well, I'll bring this up, for like promo cuts for commercials that we can run in between the live stream or whatnot to, not just help the event out, but help you guys to get exposures as sponsors. I think we've had one, like Crypto Dungeon made their commercial. I think we've had one submission about that. I'm like, it happened. Like time goes fast, guys. I would try to jump on that. Not looking at you guys sponsors, but looking at you guys sponsors.
I know Signal's buttoning up the website this week with OmniFlix, and it's like there's going to be a spot for sponsor stuff, and if I don't have your stuff, we we can't give it to them to put on there. So we shouldn't be the ones going and hunting it down. There should be like a brand kit somewhere that you can just link to us and we'll take it.
Have you guys ever seen? Have you guys ever seen those commercials? I feel like they're doing it all over the place now, where they're just taking old commercials, like old content, and like it runs and runs and runs. I saw one for like for this oat stuff, and like it was an old 1970s commercial, and they're running it, and like all they said was like for oatmeal, and like it just cut into like some random voice, and they plastered or pasted their brand like in between the old stuff. That's what we're gonna do. If you guys don't give it to us, we're just gonna use other stuff, and then we're gonna take it and we're gonna make like a really like something like gelato.
When I,
like
when I was a kid, I have family over in Wales, and I remember I think the first time I went over, I was in like, I don't know, like seventh or eighth grade, and the first time going to the supermarket, they had these aisles in the supermarket, and it was called the no frills aisle, where all the packaging was white with just the word, like it looked like a dystopian future. So it was like potato chips. The whole bag is just stark white, and then in black font, potato chips. And then like another bag next to it would be completely white, and it would just say tortilla chips. Or like there'd be a can of, like, I swear to God, like it's one of like my weirdest memories from like going over there. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And apparently it's just called like, it's essentially like the generic brand, but it's called like no frills. So like they're saving you money by not like, you know, printing with color, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's an idea. We could just do that. Just have like a very generic white logo for these people.
Sure. For the people that do need to submit their branding kits, what's the best way for them to submit it? Is it through Telegram, email?
It's in the Telegram chat for sponsors. Okay. It's pinned. They have to just like drop it in the Dropbox so Signal can pick it up and do his thing with it.
Do we need to add more people to that Telegram right now, or do we have everybody there?
I think that everyone that's sent funds is in it that I can think of.
Okay.
Just looking at it, yeah, I think everyone is in there. I think maybe Maria's not, but I was talking with her in the Signal. There's so many stupid group chats. It's kind of annoying. So I'm kind of glad that we're slowly consolidating them all.
Yeah. Do you think we should have it like our own channel within that Telegram for just the branding kit, so people drop that in there, or I can quickly make one?
I mean, if you think it'll be helpful, what I'm probably going to do is, and again, I think this is things that we'll just do in the future, is like, I was working on creating like an Airtable form that basically when someone is going to send funds, they would fill it out, and it would just kind of solicit all that stuff when they send their payment. So I don't have to be playing frickin' Catch Me If You Can. So, but we'll see. I mean, I think we're kind of almost in, the wrap up stage of that. So I don't know how beneficial it would be this year, but for future years, like some sort of type form that just says, okay, here's your methods of sending us payment. Okay, now that you're sent payment, here's what we need from you. We need, send us a link to your brand kit and your fonts or your logos and all that crap. And then, I don't know, whatever other assets we would need. So, but that's what I did start put together, like a table and form for speakers and panels. So hopefully by next week that'll be taken care of, because I've already started finding people to slide into some spots. So we will see. I think as far as like, hopefully the OmniFlix stuff, I don't know, you're closer to that than I am, Tank. Like, do they feel like we're good to go this week, or
I'm really crossing my fingers. We're kind of just at the mercy right now. I'll be honest though, I little alpha, I don't want anybody to get worried or nothing like that, but like I have been debating of thinking of a backup plan just in case. I don't know. I keep trying to touch base and saying, hey, what's going on, what things look like, but totally out of our hands right now. So
okay. Yeah,
and it doesn't help that they're in totally opposite time as us. So
I'm just kind of looking over this list. I don't think there's anything crazy.
Oh, I guess we could say so. Like working on kind of like the gift bags. If you guys can see here, like right now we have koozies, handkerchiefs, air fresh. I really love the air freshener idea. I absolutely really love it. Stickers, obviously, and wearables. If you guys have any kind of like idea, like cool idea, or like some fun, funky thing that you've seen other places, like let us know. I was thinking of like coasters along with like koozies and stuff like that, like of people's individual. I don't know how pricey that might be, but like coasters for the tables are that have the sponsors logos on there, like or maybe like a combination of like all of them or something like that. Um, but yeah, maybe we can talk about that or skip forward if nobody else has any other ideas.
Let's check the chats.
Check the charts.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really pull the trigger on any of that stuff until we have like final numbers because I don't want to
Yeah.
buy something that doesn't make sense and then we have to kind of go back on it. But
Yeah. I mean, right now we're still good. Like right now, right? Like but I will say I know because this has kind of been. Let me go back and share this screen and go off this. Uh, we're still going to be able to pull off the event and still pull off a pretty good event, even if none of the other sponsors that we're waiting on, like for whatever reason, no, like we're not throwing up, but like if none of them can't complete their sponsorships that they've told us
sure.
verbally before, we'll still be able to do things. We just gotta be a little bit more. We gotta pick and choose like the ones that we actually want. So like that's kind of what I was trying to get at. Like when we're looking at like the merch and stuff like that, like what's more important, a shirt, an air freshener, stuff like that. Like how important is merch? Like the last time you guys went to NYC, what did you walk away with that you? I know freaking Joe has like every damn thing: socks, a hat, a freaking fanny pack, and all that stuff. But like I feel like Joe like literally was that guy like got all the merch and that just walked out. It was like I'm happy.
Joe is like, yeah. Did you ever see? There's an episode of Michael Scott goes to like the paper conference, and like that's all he cares about is getting all of the swag.
The
And,
swag,
like, literally, he's like one of those guys that's just so shameless and just will go get it and doesn't even care. Meanwhile, like me, I'm just like, if I'm not interested in your product, I'm definitely not going to talk to you, even if it's like a super cool like thing.
Shirt, yeah. I don't care if you do have cool socks.
I think, yeah, for sure. Tees, t-shirts are always a big winner.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what I was thinking as well.
A flask, if we could afford a flask for everybody to take home.
If we get some more sponsors, maybe. But if you guys do get flasks, it might be a cheap plastic flask from China.
Yeah.
But hey, it holds
shot glasses. Amanda did shot glasses when she hosted that event in NFT NYC.
Nice. How much was that, Amanda? Amanda, why are you not in the chat? Do you like this is your wheelhouse? This is what you do. You put on events.
Exactly.
Why are you not? We need to just drag her, like guilt her into the freaking team lounge. But anyway, what else we have here? So gift bags, promos, basic websites and all that stuff are kind of just waiting, for OmniFix so that we can kind of tie it with the website. We're almost there, right? Are we almost there?
I'm pretty sure things. I mean, I had a meeting last Tuesday with Signal, and I know he's in the process of, excuse me, of like moving. So,
oh yeah.
But I think like the changes that we needed to make weren't crazy based on the original kind of Figma. So
I forgot about that. He was moving. I guess he gets a break. Venue ticketing, all that looks good. I'm still.
Shroot mentioned to reach out to Anyo to have him like make a one-of-one piece for NFT NYC. Or sorry, NFT Nashville. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make prints too, right, Shroot? Make prints.
Well, yeah, that's what I would. Yeah, because this stuff's pretty boss.
Yeah.
Amanda says shot glasses.
Make prints and have the artist sign it, bro. Like freaking sign it for sure.
That would be cool. That would be cool. We put that in there. Put that in the freaking thing, like prints.
Is that in there already, Shroot? Would that be under promotion ideas or items?
Yeah, or probably be like a giveaway, but
yeah, I'll do it. I'll add that in there.
But yeah, I'll rely on you to freaking hit him up. see what he can do for us.
There we go. Light breakfast. Yeah, we're and also we're locking down. I'm looking through the venue items and whatnot. We're gonna be locking down what items will be available. You guys will have a light breakfast made available. I mean, obviously, kind of like finger foods. You guys get like Dunkin' Donuts. You guys can have a whole bunch of Dunkin' Donuts, some freaking Munchkins or something. But yeah, again, just please keep an open mind. We don't have like $100,000 to feed you guys. Um, let me see here. I think everything else is kind of just on a hold because we're just waiting. So yeah, other than that,
Yeah.
that's all I got. Unless somebody got other stuff they want to talk about.
No, just starting to find speakers and convince people that, hey, do you want to come speak and also pay for your way to come out here?
Yeah.
So I do know that. So on Friday's space, I think Gaines was there. The crypto dungeon team is coming out, and I think they're rolling like 3 deep or whatever. And I know that they were talking about maybe, because they plan on actually releasing their stuff like at or right after the event. So I think they said that they were gonna maybe do like a like a dry run of the gameplay, like with people that are there, that kind of maybe make a weekend out of it, like Thursday through Sunday or something like that. So, and then I know like Wolfman and Gelato have been talking about doing something the day before as well. So, I mean, there'll be stuff to do. It's not, even though it's just a 1-day event, like there's going to be stuff to do probably Thursday and Friday. But it's going to be more at like an individual level. And, we'll obviously do our best to advertise that kind of stuff as we know that it's happening. It was very like, I feel like at ETH Denver, and I think even to some extent NFT NYC, like basically people just make like an Eventbrite and, host tickets or whatever so they can kind of get a good head count.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys that are watching this, you start picking out outfits for NFT Nashville. I got my outfit ready. Hold on.
Assless chaps.
I got my boots ready.
Look at you. That's some serious boots, man.
Oh yeah, they've been around the block.
Oh yeah, they are. Look at you. Yeah, I think we definitely, if we don't hear anything back, especially in regards to tickets, tomorrow by latest Tuesday, we definitely need to explore a secondary option, which I think it's not going to be that big of a deal, but we'll definitely have to do so. I see Signal in there says we should use some money to get a real neon sign of Nft Nashville. How long does it take to make a
Actually,
neon sign though?
Amanda, she's still here, right? Amanda, if you could let us know how much you paid for that Polygon sign, or how much Polygon paid for that sign, because that sign was huge, and they had like the colors on point for that big. I think it was LED, but it still looked like it was neon. So let us know, Amanda, how much that cost them.
I mean, I do have on my rental radar wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man to put outside.
with somebody's face picture on the front.
Wait. Do you want to talk about a couple of those items? Because I thought it was kind of fun.
No,
you don't want to talk.
Secret.
Yeah,
See,
okay.
I'm still working some channels on a couple of those things. So
okay.
But yeah, I got real hype about them though.
Yeah,
bro, I told you. I think in another life, maybe I was an event planner.
I swear you were, bro. I swear you were.
Hey, worst thing comes Signal. I mean, if we can't get a real neon sign, they do sell fluorescent spray paint, and we can just get a black light and just like spray paint it up there. That's what you get for the, that's what you get. There's a no frills aisle, like she was saying, the no frills aisle. No, we will try. I see Amanda's messaging me. We need shot glasses. We'll check that out. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. It's still looking like we have a lot of interest. I know in just the sponsors and the people that they're bringing and the tickets that they are planning to buy. I still do think that those tickets are going to go fairly quickly once they are available. Again, fingers crossed. Hopefully going to be hearing something back mid or hopefully early this coming week. So tomorrow, maybe no later than Tuesday. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what we got, guys. Short, sweet, to the point.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for meeting, and yeah, help me get people to give their brand assets, because if they want to be on the website, if they want to be on some of this promotional material we're doing.
Yep.
need it.
I'll message the Stargaze team. I'm here right now in the Discord, and I'll just. Did you talk to Darius?
Well,
or
like,
Ruben?
so like for like Stargaze, like I know that they have a brand kit, but like there's 4 different versions of their logo, right? There's the black and white one, there's the pixelated one, there's the colored non-pixelated one. So it's like I don't want to choose for them. Like they need to tell me what we're gonna use, like,
Yeah.
because that's what we'll use. So
Kaku in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, dude. Looking forward to seeing you guys over there as well. Looking forward to seeing you guys over there as well. But yeah, that's what we got, guys. Again, please remember, if you guys are watching this later, share it. Tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your mother, tell everybody that you know that may or may not like NFTs, or if you like the the NFT community in Cosmos, the Cosmos ecosystem, you like Stargaze, definitely check it out. This is one of the only, or one of the few of this scale, grassroots community-driven movements to put on an event like this. We're just trying to do it for the community, man. That's what we're trying to do for the community and for NFTs and beyond. So I think this is gonna be a great event. Again, I say this all the time. Partnered up with some great fellas. Joe's not here because he's sick, guys. Hopefully he gets better. Wish him and his family, well. I think him and his wife got sick, dude, which gotta be rough when you have a new little one. Just little ones in general. When both of you guys are sick, it's gotta be rough, dude. I hope you guys get well. But yeah, share it out, tweet it out, let everybody know. Other than that, we'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Later.